And welcome back to the basement.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
Sure is basementy in here.
Basementy.
We're all fucking. It's all hot as shit.
I'm not hot at all.
I was.
Seriously?
I'm not hot anymore.
And you have a jacket on.
That shit
I'd
shit
be
was 90
roasting.
degrees.
I'm just
yesterday.
dead inside.
Like a week. Every year, I marvel at it because like a week ago, it was snowing. It was literally fucking snowing.
I just the one time of year you'll ever see Jimmy not wearing a hoodie is like mid-August. You'll see him in a t-shirt and shorts once, and then he's back in the hoodie and jeans.
But the shorts are on my head and I'm pantless. So
that explains
balls
it.
swaying.
Yeah.
Fucking Porky Pigg'n it.
Yep.
That's my favorite thing. I used to do that shit around the house. I love
I always
Porky
call
Pigg'n
it-
it.
You're doing it now.
Yeah.
I call it
Nice.
I call it
Thank
Daffy. I call it Daffy ducking because my leg hair is white and downy.
Oh yeah.
Your
Would that be Donald Duck?
Donald Duck.
Yeah, that's Donald Duck.
Daffy's got black
I
feathers.
would say he Daffy Duck.
Yeah, I Daffy Duck.
That would make me probably Donald then.
No, you're more of a Howard.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait,
I got the hat.
no, you got the hat and all the money. You're Scrooge, man. You're
I-
Scrooge.
If you haven't gone duck, you're out of luck.
Yeah, is that how we're starting this episode? Which duck are you?
Which cartoon animal without pants are you?
I did almost shit my pants when someone sent me a video that someone has created Scrooge McDuck's coin
I
tower
saw
that
that.
you can jump into.
Yep. But you can't swim around in it.
Yeah.
It's weird. You can try.
I will do my goddamn darndest.
Yeah. So you say goddamn darndest. Interesting. How you shifted gears halfway through that.
I fucked that up.
I think I'm more of a combo between Huey, Negaduck from Darkwing Duck, and Daffy.
I know what I am. Launchpad.
He wears pants.
You wear pants.
I am.
I got pants on.
I am the stuffed duck that's sitting on Porky's mantle that Daffy sees when he's trying to migrate and decides he wants to stay indoors for the winter.
Okay.
You know
God,
that
you went
episode.
deep on that
Yeah,
one.
I was going to say.
That was very early Looney Tunes,
Deep
but
really?
it may actually be the very first appearance of Daffy Duck if I think about it. But yeah, he's flying south and he sees Porky's house and he lands and looks in the window and there's a stuffed duck on the mantle and he thinks,
And the thing about Porky is that when he is himself, he's not wearing pants. But when he's in character, he wears pants. That's an actor's choice, is what that is.
also my favorite whiskey, Actor's Choice.
Actor's
Ask for it by name.
So we're like a creepy pantsless character. We're trying to figure out.
Which duck are you?
Which pantsless cartoon
I
character are you?
thought it was which duck.
I'm Bill O'Reilly.
You're Bill O'Reilly. That's good.
Oh,
I'm going to steal the meme on Shannon's phone. Congratulations to Heath Ledger on 8 years of sobriety.
that's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Man.
That is screwed up. That's not nice.
That was funny though.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll do. I'm Daffy Duck, but when his bill is behind his head.
Or the Chuck Jones car. Oh my God!
So
I
you're,
grew up on that Chuck
You're
Jones
duck
cartoon.
season.
Oh yeah.
Duck season Daffy.
Yep.
All right. He's Duck season Daffy. He's Jimmy Martin.
Hi, watch me on KSL, Big Movie Mouth Off. You can listen to me on the Arrow, Geek Show, and Mediocre Show, and read me in Slug. Bam.
All right.
Bamity bam.
He went deep. He's Lee George K.
Hi, I'm the newly minted vegan jerky king of Salt Lake City. I might be the only vegan jerky maker in Salt
I'm
Lake
not
City. but
vegan, and I eat meat, but that shit
Is
is
good.
Thank
it's
you very
fucking
much.
good, dude.
It's good
Like
stuff.
Yeah. If you're looking for lunch, Fresh Eatery, 145 East, 1300 South, Suite 201, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Also, check out our website, fresheats.com, because we just launched a line of jerky. And, I've been hearing a lot of, I'm not even vegan, but that's good.
It was like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's but you're not the only one.
What
So-
made you want to do jerky?
Yeah.
I love jerky. So it's one of those, we vegans, especially level 7 Laser Lotus vegans like myself, you miss certain things.
You're
So
a
there's-
Laser Lotus level?
Yeah, there's certain holy grails in veganism. So jerky's one of them. Pastrami's another one because no one can do a vegan pastrami.
Can you?
I would love it.
I can.
Oh.
The problem is I can't get the texture right, but I got the taste profile down. But
Gods will not allow it to happen.
these
if you
gods
could do pastrami, you might convert me hard.
These gods are cruel, but the jerky is something that I've been working on for a long time, and it's worked out pretty well. So anybody in the restaurant industry knows there's highs and there's lows, so you need something that does things consistently.
You gotta get something that's gonna get Guy Fieri to get in that fucking door.
Yeah, seriously. First time he walks through the door, I'm pulling out that gun. It'll be
no,
guy season.
No, you drop down. You want that?
Guys, I met him. Nice guy.
Oh, I know. He's a super
Would you
nice
blow
guy.
that wig on the back of his head
Yep.
if you hit him with a shotgun?
Guy season!
But the thing I like about
You want that triple D money, motherfucker?
the thing I
You
like
want
about
that triple D money?
I like about the jerky is it's just it's easy to eat. You know, like I mean, really, and like I
find most things easy to eat.
yeah, but I mean,
What's so different?
but I mean,
It's like maybe a coconut.
but I mean, it's just like it's
Coconut?
well, one,
are hard to
the
get into.
pieces aren't large. Wait, I'm sorry. What? Yes, okay, kids' table. You got to cut up food for me. Fuck. I mean, like,
One thing we did,
Hey, Jay, here comes the airplane.
He doesn't like the cream spinach.
my packaging's being finalized right now as we speak. Otherwise, I would have brought up the packages. But let's just say I may have stolen some lines from Star Wars for the packaging.
So Easter eggs or
There's some little inside jokes.
eggs.
In it.
Nice.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Jason, I like this food because it fits in my mouth.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, and you guys also are you're enjoying some
God damn.
cookies from our friend's bakery that's in our restaurant. That's Cakewalk Bakery.
Very
They-
good.
They make a very good sugar cookie.
really
Very
is.
good.
Jay, you open the door and we just walk
I
in.
know, but but honestly, jerky like sometimes
It's
rips up
easy
your-
to eat.
Fuck you. It like
You know what's
it
not
tears-
easy to eat is rocks.
God damn it!
Rocks are hard to eat.
Unless you're a goose.
Well, then it's okay.
Jerky, you gotta tear it. It rips up your teeth. It
Yeah.
can get stuck in your
Those
teeth.
shelves are hard to eat, too.
Oh my god, I fucking hate all of you guys.
Hey, I've been perfectly nice, so fuck you.
Look,
But I'm
That's
just
over
trying to
now. Until
compliment.
now.
I'm just trying to compliment his product.
I'm gonna get
It's
it.
a
I
good
appreciate
product.
it. I
Come
appreciate it.
on. Ah.
I appreciate your compliment.
Are those headphones easy to eat, Jimmy?
Now they're hard.
Eat that Corona bottle, Shannon. Do it.
he
Eat it with your
I'm
butt.
not gonna fucking do that.
Do it for my Instagram.
I'll wait till Leigh makes a Corona Light bottle will fit right in my mouth so I can chew it up.
he speaks for the pastrami gods. He is Shannon Barneson.
Show me what you got.
Yay, Rick and Morty!
I'm so excited for that Rick and Morty truck.
Yes. Wait, what?
I'm excited
Truck?
for episode 2.
Oh,
haven't seen
you
it?
don't know about
I'm just
the Rick and
excited
Morty
for,
trip?
for episode 2 whenever that comes
So,
out.
What is that? Adult Swim has made a truck
Yeah, I just showed him.
that looks like.
It's
Well, I'm
a-
saying for the people listening. There's people listening.
And it drives butt first.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, that's the backside.
So there's this giant truck, and it looks like. It's so funny.
It's Rick Sanchez.
It's Rick Sanchez holding on the top of this truck, and it's driving around the country, and it's got exclusive merch. I guess you can buy it.
Oh, I want
That's
I
cool.
want to see that.
And you will be able to see it.
It's coming to Salt Lake.
Salt Lake somewhere,
Yeah.
June 24th. Look it up on Adult Swim.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And come to my goddamn pub quiz. 8 o'clock. You know, fucking asking questions and
Hey, how'd
telling you the
that
answers.
how'd that herb round go?
The what?
The herb round.
Yeah.
Irv.
Herb.
Herb.
Oh, they're
H-
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a picture of it and sent it to Leigh because it's all about herbs. And
Yeah.
it said, I go, hey, I wasn't cheating. I said the round's over. Name these.
Yeah.
You got most of them.
I got about 5 out of them. My wife nailed them all, but she said, this would be really hard for people who cook normally because most people work in dried
Dry, yeah.
herbs. So
Yeah.
when you
There's
see
a
the
picture of herbs. You had to identify them. That's fucking edgy shit you get right there.
Can you imagine driving behind this and you just see Rick
I would-
Sanchez just staring at?
especially if it's a water cannon at front.
Especially if you have no fucking idea what Rick and Morty is.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would just crash out of excitement.
It's like his,
Sorry, Grandma.
it's like his honeymoon. He's easy to eat. He's Jay Whitaker.
I'm okay with that. Difficult to drink though.
All right.
That's not what I heard.
Wow.
Well, stick a dick in my ear and fuck what you heard.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Ooh.
meant to say stick a dick in your ear and fuck what you heard. but-
okay.
Okay.
Ruined. Show me what you got.
I don't have it.
Not
Your
cool.
planet, because of that,
Not cool.
your planet just exploded.
Yeah,
All
not,
right, guys.
not cool.
sorry, guys. Planet Earth is doomed.
No, your planet.
I'm glad I live on Earth and not Earth. But you know.
Yeah,
Not cool.
not cool. What's up, y'all? I'm Jay Whitaker. I'm doing shit. Fucks
What?
me on Twitter.
What? He's doing shit.
It's Jay Whitaker. That's it.
All right.
All right.
Easy to eat, baby.
He would explode with excitement. He is Quad T.
Hey, check me out on Twitter at Quad T Tony or on the Gadget Spot podcast talking about gadgets, games, video games, and technology with Excitable James. Excitable James. There we go.
He's lounging over there like George Costanza in that picture.
Fucking guy on couch over there.
I didn't know
Get
you
him
had
some
it.
velvet.
Your new co-host, Comatose James.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's barely conscious, James. Now.
if I was a pantsless cartoon character, I think I'd be Baloo from Tailspin.
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
Even with the hat too.
Yeah.
Well, you know who's not wearing pants right now?
Right now.
Well, that's our captain.
Oh.
That's Kerry Jackson.
His hat. This is his
I know,
house.
sir, will you please put on some?
Take off all
Well,
our
it's-
pants.
It's interesting.
I like how he doesn't want to see anybody else's dick, but we have to look at his.
Sorry.
Yo,
Double standard.
I went
Show
on a
me
naked
your
hike.
crotch.
Wait.
I went on a naked hike like on Tuesday.
What?
Yeah, over in a
Are you on that reality show?
no, it was no, not that one. But it's a canyon that rhymes with Phil Meek.
I think I know the one
That's
you're
just
talking
over
about.
Here.
Yeah, I totally like. I
Jay was
just, like-
naked in your backyard, Kerry.
Yeah. No, it was.
I think the neighbors would have noticed.
No, I found this very like secluded spot. Like I went with some friends and nothing
Like
happened.
you do.
This is getting weird.
I went to job.
Hey, Shannon, you want to go on a hike?
No.
Okay, me neither.
What's why? What's wrong?
What's wrong with going on a naked hike with your buddies?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me
I'm
get-
mad, I'm
let me get
mad
my
that we
book out.
don't do this.
Somebody get me a pencil. I got to write it.
I want to find that. I want to find that
I gotta
scene
write a
from
5
Guardians
paragraph essay.
where Drax like.
Here's a pen right here.
I don't mind
There
the
you go.
naked hike. It's the naked water slide park you keep inviting me to.
There we go. I mean, I guess at least I know Leigh will come with me.
The
There
water-
are
Here's
several
here's a
reasons
pad
why
of
I
paper.
think
There you
going
go.
for a
I got
naked
your
hike.
pad. I got your pad of paper right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
There you go. There we
1, weird. 2,
First
weird.
I've got to
3,
organize my
weird.
ideas and,
So Kerry, as a pantsless wealthy millionaire, I
How
do
many hikes do you go
I
on?
do enjoy that your doorbell is a re-recording of Tom Petty's Free Falling,
Well, you know,
Free Ballin'.
free balling.
Yeah,
And, you know, and
I took a long time to set that up, and I'm sorry.
It breaks my parody song rule.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm going to do Friday 6 to 10, X96, x96.com. Let's see now. We were talking about it before we started recording, so let's do it now. We've all only seen the first episode of American Gods so far.
I haven't seen it.
I
As,
haven't seen it.
as
I
this
haven't seen it.
episode
I've seen it.
episode lands, the second or third will have
Is
been
that
on,
the
but-
show that you said we needed to support?
Yeah.
It doesn't need the support. The ratings are fine.
Are they?
and they've already,
Yes.
they've
I
already,
know some people who are of the religious persuasion who are not thrilled with the show, but
Right.
Well, they're not
guess,
thrilled with
guess
anything.
what, Nancy? It's not for you.
Well, they should really be more upset with Lucifer because of the stuff they're doing. But anyway,
Yeah.
There's very, if I remember the book correctly, there's very little Christian.
No, there's one point where Mr. Wednesday is trying to figure out how a nomad desert god
Yeah.
managed to find purchase in
but
America's soil.
That's
but-
about it.
Yeah.
The rest of it all has to do with like all old gods that nobody really believes in anymore.
right,
And new
in,
gods.
and in some cases adaptations that
Exactly.
Christianity took in, like
Exactly.
like Easter.
I remember reading the book 10 years ago, you know, pretty fresh off my mission and thinking, not ever once thinking, this is,
Yeah.
you know, brr, 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 brr.
for those who don't know, Tony is a Mormon, and that is a Mormon LDS mission.
That's right.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That's the one.
All right.
So the show itself is gorgeous, and I read a review of it last week where they said it's a show that even people who've read the book don't have to worry about knowing what's going on
Yeah.
because visually it's just going to punch you in the face.
Yeah.
And it's Brian Fuller, the guy who did Pushing Daisies, and he did Wonder Falls, and then he did Hannibal, and I think Hannibal was the warm up for this show.
Yes, if you were a fan of Hannibal, which we were,
Yeah.
boy, every season that it was like a different show every season, a different look every season.
Yeah.
He's taking that paintbrush.
Well, he
and is just it's on full
everybody
display here.
everybody who's ever worked with him on these other projects is working on this show.
Yeah.
Except for the two that stayed on to do. And weep ye mighties, this is what you could have had for Star Trek.
Yeah, I know.
And-
It's breaking my heart.
But on the other hand, I'll take this American Gods because
Yeah.
holy shit.
So
They-
good.
I don't know anything at all. I've never read the book, anything like that.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know
it's
shit.
one book, right?
It's one book with one pseudo sequel.
Yeah. And
So
Anansi Boys.
are they planning a? Is this a miniseries or are we
I,
going
so
for?
I-
So I
think
read-
they're just going to tell the story.
Well, I read a article or interview with Neil Gaiman, who wrote the book and is very involved in the TV show. He said the first series is going to take you about a third or halfway-ish through the book.
And I know exactly.
So-
hearing that, I know exactly where the series
where
will
they'll
break.
stop for
yeah.
the first
And
season.
is it 8 or it's just 8 episodes this first
I
time
think
around?
so.
Isn't it? Yeah,
I think so.
But it's got some some terrific
What a
performances.
great year for TV because
Oh.
I mean after Legion,
Oh,
which
man.
was just
Yes.
stunning, and then
yes.
Great
I
year.
love
mean,
Ian McShane.
TV's been killing
So,
it for a couple of years.
TV's better than movies right now.
It is.
I gotta
It's-
say. I'm sorry.
It's definitely it's more consistent than movies
So
for sure.
if you're not familiar with
consistently
the
good.
premise of American Gods, basically gods need worship,
Yeah.
and if you don't have worship, those gods become weak. So the premise is that here in America, a lot of different migrant groups have come, and with that, they brought their religion and their culture. But usually, as is the case with immigration, people take on the norms of the culture that they're assimilating into, and so those gods become more and more powerless over time. And they're desperate to keep their power. So there's a scene in the first episode with Bilquis, who's an African sex goddess, and the way she keeps people worshiping her is
Whoa.
horrifying, but it's also incredible. And
it was fascinating to watch
yeah.
as well.
yeah, and the
just
the
what
second
is
episode's
going
bringing in
on?
my favorite character from the book, Chernobog, the Russian god of murder, who's just
Is
this.
that Peter? I can't remember. Peter something is his last
I believe
name.
it's
He always
Stormare.
plays- yeah, he always plays
Stormare. Yeah,
Stormare.
Stormare.
Yeah,
I
so,
love Peter Stormare.
So this is a guy who wanders around basically in baggy pants, suspenders, and a wife beater, and a sledgehammer that bleeds constantly. And he's always telling the hero Shadow, someday when you least expect it, my hammer, your head.
Oh,
It's
man.
just it's good storytelling. It's actually phenomenal storytelling. And
Well,
so far, from what I've seen, extraordinarily well acted, produced, directed.
And if you saw Ian McShane in Deadwood as Swearingen, he's playing it kind of similarly.
yeah,
He's just that charming, smooth, quick motherfucker.
that scene on the plane.
That exactly the scene
Yep.
on the plane defines the character. He's Odin,
It's Mr. Wednesday.
Mr. Wednesday.
Mr. Wednesday, but
When
you know.
but you
Yeah.
if you know your Norse mythology at all,
Yeah.
he even says, "What day is it? Wednesday."
And-
Oh, it's my day.
And remind me the leprechaun, the guy who says I'm a leprechaun.
Mad Sweeney.
Mad Sweeney.
Yeah.
Holy
who's,
shit.
Who is I've heard the legend before, but I
Yeah, he's a brawler trickster leprechaun, and
that
when-
scene was so cool.
Yeah, and he walks
my
in, and
gosh.
the guy says, "What's your story?" He says, "I'm a leprechaun," and he's like 7 feet tall, and
Yeah,
made
it's
of
like,
muscle,
You're,
and
you're too tall to be a leprechaun.
and
like,
he
yeah.
says it's a stereotypes again.
yeah, and that fight scene just cements that. Well, because
And-
he's doing shit with coins.
Yeah.
Gold coins.
Gold
coin tricks.
And when you realize these are
Oh,
old
man.
Gaelic coins from like 700 AD, and he's pulling them out of people's noses, and
So cool.
yeah.
What the fuck? I gotta see
Yeah,
this.
So,
Yeah.
so,
I need to
so
watch
this
this.
show. This show is like if you didn't know anything about Legion and you started watching Legion, the
Yeah.
first episode is the same thing for American Gods. If you don't know anything about the book, you're going to watch it in the first episode, and you're going to be like,
Well-
"What is going
Well,
on?"
and
But
that-
you'll want to watch it more.
That exactly happened. My wife watching it, it got over, and she goes, "I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But
I like this, but I don't know what's happening."
What is-
and so I started to go, "All right, Mr. Wednesday is," and she goes, "No, I'll figure it out."
what is amazing is, and they're doing this perfectly. They're doing it in the show perfectly. When Gaiman, when he wrote the book, it was he was driving down the road and he saw some roadside attractions and thought, what would the old gods think of these things? And so the scene that I think is going to end the season is in one of these weird tunneled out of a rock in the middle of nowhere roadside attractions. But he also comes up with this theory. Now, he wrote this in 2001. So he starts going, here we have nascent technologies that are taking over, and more people spend more time. This is before iPhones, before iPads.
Right.
It's like people spend more time on the internet now than they do at church. So new gods are emerging.
Yes.
And
And
that's,
they hint at this in the first episode.
yeah, the
They-
technology kid in the limousine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
technical boy makes his appearance.
yeah, and it's right out of the book, except without the VR goggles. But so
Right.
what? But that ends up being the thing. Is these old gods decide they're going to take on these emergent new gods, and it's kind of breathtaking.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch more episodes.
It makes me laugh when you guys talk about with like Legion and whatnot. Is we had a close friend actually say, she's like, I started watching Legion.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. She's like, I have no idea what's going on. I go, none of us do.
None of us do.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I just tell people hang in there.
Yeah, you gotta hang.
You can hang in there. I still don't know what
I
the
love
fuck's going on.
I don't know. Jesus Christ! That the last part of that season
the
finale.
season?
I'm like, whew, okay then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm along for the ride.
Yeah,
So
great
they-
acting, great cinematography, everything. But I just
What's what's coming with American Gods though that I'm so excited about is like Gillian Anderson's coming up.
Oh.
She plays one of the new gods. She plays
Media.
And there's a scene, if they pull this off, because spoiler. This African sex goddess has a scene in the book that everybody said if this ever becomes a movie, they can't, or show or anything, they can't do the Bilquis scene. They did the Bilquis scene
in the first episode.
It was
so
crazy.
There is a scene in the book where Shadow, the main character, Lucy, not Lucille Ball, but Lucy Ricardo from I Love Lucy, keeps talking to him through the TV.
That's right.
She wants to seduce him to the new gods,
Yeah.
and so if they can pull that off,
Well,
I've already seen her in costume.
yeah, not only is she going to do that, but she's also going to do Judy Garland.
Oh, God. Awesome.
And I think she's doing Marilyn Monroe.
I need to watch this shit.
yes,
Fuck,
because
dude.
the scene where it's literally Lucy in the chocolate factory, and she comes up and she starts unbuttoning her blouse, saying, "Shadow, Shadow, there's some things we need to talk about," and
we do
it's
that
What
outside
the
the room?
fuck?
yeah,
dude?
it's I mean, here's the thing about religion, it's terrifying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you keep the flock in line. You scare them with your God. You behave yourself and your God's good, but don't behave yourself and your God is terrifying and vengeful, and all of them are. They're all petty. They all want your worship. Mm-hmm. And so media, more than all, media wants you to spend all day watching media.
Yep.
It's important that you worship that box.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Beyonce one of the new gods?
I'm sure at this point she is.
Okay.
She should be.
Right?
She's achieved that status, I believe.
But it's one of those shows, just like so many others that have come out recently, where I just watch it and go, yeah, this is the ascendancy of entertainment.
It
This
is.
Well,
is
yeah,
where-
we were just talking about it in the hallway. I mean, we
Right.
got so many good shows on right now. We got Fargo is another
Jesus.
one that you guys need to be watching. This
Yep.
season
Could
3
have never
is-
existed 10 years ago.
yeah,
Fargo,
it's just astounding.
Fargo, a cable TV show that has A-level movie actors in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Fargo, if you see the style, that's Noah Hawley, who is
The guy
Legion.
behind Legion.
Legion.
Is it Ewan that's in...
Ewan
it's-
McGregor?
Ewan McGregor
Yeah.
plays two different characters in it.
He plays
One-
twin
and they're
brothers.
both- and they're
brothers.
ugly.
Yeah,
And they're both fucking gross.
yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton's this
He's
insane,
back?
no, in the
No.
first season.
Oh,
I haven't seen the second.
Oh,
part
that's
yet.
so-
That's third.
I know.
2015.
We're
I know.
at third season right now.
Oh man.
So there's that. There's the
I don't
most,
have enough time.
there's the most depressing show on TV that's doing its final season right now, The
CNN.
Leftovers.
Oh.
Leftovers. You've
yeah,
got,
leftovers fucked me up. I can't do it. I can't
I
finish
kind of
it.
had to drop
This
down to two.
this
The themes
third
fucked with me.
this third season
the
is
the
so
Expanse,
good.
which might be some of the best science fiction
yeah.
ever made.
Yeah.
So
There's
Very
so many
good.
good shows on right now.
Silicon
Better
Valley.
Call Saul.
Silicon Valley's great.
Silicon Valley.
Oh,
Better
Silicon
Call
Valley.
Saul. Oh, that's our favorite
Better
show
Call
right now.
Saul.
I'm gonna sound like I don't know if you guys. It's an old show, but the Goldbergs. Oh my god!
Oh, it's still
that show is fucking hilarious.
It is consistent.
That's my childhood.
Every episode is consistently funny.
Oh my god!
And anyway, too many
Go
shows.
on and on and on.
All right.
But yeah, we talk so often about I love this book, I love this comic, I'd love to see it as a movie, and anymore I don't say movie. I'm like I want to see the TV series.
show.
Yeah, I want some long form storytelling.
I say either.
I'll give
Well,
us, I'll
and
give
if
us
they
a
do it
long
right
form.
with the Dark Tower, that could be really cool.
Yeah, I got the Dark Tower.
Or go back and forth on these things. But what you can do, and I think Game of Thrones was the first one to really prove it, is you can take a season to tell a story, and then maybe move on to the next book. So with American Gods, if you can do 26 hours out of one book, you've done an amazing thing.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even seen Orlando Jones yet on the show.
Yeah, I got the Orlando Jones.
The 7-Up guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The guy from Mad TV.
I like
He's
that.
No, he's great.
He was pretty good in the first season of
Whatever show was
Sleepy
canceled.
Hollow.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
very good in that.
And his character is
That's right, that
he's,
was a show,
he's
too.
playing Mr. Nancy.
Oh, he's playing Mr.
Yeah,
Nancy?
he's playing Anansi, the African spider god.
Anansi, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
See, if
now,
they-
now I'm hooked.
if
because
they
that's
spin-
what I read.
And the sequel,
If they spin off and start doing Anansi
Anansi
Boys,
Boys?
oh man.
and that's the story of the two demigods
Yeah.
that don't know they're Anansi's sons, trying to figure out.
I remember reading about this when I was in third grade.
Yeah.
and that I went to a predominantly black elementary school, and they taught us a lot about this. So
Anansi's fantastic.
I am
He's-
excited just to
Trickster.
see that.
He's just this old,
Trickster god.
old
Yeah, no,
corn
it's-
dog
it's-
trickster god.
Gosh, that's so cool. I was already intrigued.
you should read the book. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So
Yep.
like that's what I'm saying. Is this one of those situations where I should actually read the book first?
Absolutely.
At this
It would
point, that's what I told our friend Paul because he hadn't read the book
it a
yet.
quick
But
read?
he watched the episode. And he's like, "Wow, this is cool.
500
Should I read
pages?
the book before I watch anymore?" I'm like, "No, just watch the show and then read the book."
I have
but
trouble,
with,
guys.
With the Nancy Boys, there's no guarantee it's going to be a show. So I say go ahead and read the book.
I like that you're really pronunciating because I almost thought you said Nazi boys for a minute.
No, a Nancy.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to clarify for our listeners.
So I'd say go ahead and read that one. But yeah, for American Gods, just watch the show and read the book after because it's already going.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
Yep. Too many shows.
I don't mind.
I feel like we worship like too many gods. There's Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Video,
Twitter.
yeah, Twitter.
All right. After these messages, we'll be right back.
And so I said that's why I went on a diet.
yeah, fair enough.
Tony needs
All right.
glasses.
How's your fucking shoe taste, bud?
It's a little dirty.
Yeah.
All right. We were talking about video games on the last episode, and I wanted to bring this up, but I felt it needed its own space to breathe with this a little bit. When you remember the game Rampage?
Hell yes.
Yeah, beating up buildings and shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
those buildings.
And you were either a gorilla, giant lizard, or
Lizzie.
Werewolf.
a giant werewolf.
Yeah.
And you'd climb up on the buildings and start punching them and destroy them
Until they
And
collapse.
you eat the people too.
You
I
could
think.
reach in and eat people.
But sometimes you accidentally punch a toaster and get electrocuted.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right.
I love that game.
Well, they're making a movie
No.
Of course they are.
I heard about this.
starring
The Rock,
The Rock.
of course,
Rock.
because
So-
you can't make a movie without
Yeah.
The Rock anymore.
So on his Instagram, he posted a picture of him working out
Huh? He
With-
does that?
Wait, he works out?
with these giant fucking chains around his neck. And when I say, it's not a decorative chain, but
We're
an
talking
actual,
toe chains.
like an anchor
Yeah.
for a boat. Chains.
Jeez.
And here's what he said. Good to finally have boots on the ground here in Georgia for the production of Rampage.
God, everything is in Georgia.
It's the tax breaks. I head up an anti-poaching unit out of Rwanda. My best friend is a rare albino gorilla named George.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Very bad people infect George, an alligator, and a wolf with serum.
Sad.
All three animals grow at an unprecedented rate.
Bigly said.
Their size, speed, agility, and violent aggression is off the charts. They go on a deadly rampage
Oh, Jesus, he said it.
and want to destroy the world.
I play a guy named Jared, whose father-in-law sends him to fix the problem.
George not happy, me not happy. When animals like you, they lick you. When they don't like you, they kill you. I will hunt down the bad people who did this to my best friend, and when we find them, I will not lick them.
That's a long Twitter.
Oh
No, it's
when
Instagram.
Yeah,
Oh,
when,
Instagram.
when the Rock posts something on Instagram, it's a fucking paragraph. It's inspirational as fuck, but it's a paragraph.
So there he is. They're making
Wow.
So
Rampage
funny.
movie.
It'll make so much more money than King Arthur.
I'm just excited. After they make this one, they're going to make Joust.
I'm waiting for Burger Time.
Hey, Joust. I swear to God, that movie that could actually be an amazing movie.
No.
Guys on flying ostriches with lances. Yeah,
I'm really excited for Root Beer Tapper.
Oh. No, I want Tapper Tapper.
Yeah,
I want
Tapper
Tapper.
Tapper.
I
I
want
want to go a little edgy.
I want Paperboy because
Paperboy,
the
yeah.
montage scene that leads up to the Paperboy different Paperboys getting run down by cars pulling out of their driveways.
Going on a side note, real fast, speaking of video games.
These chains ain't that big. Though.
Thank God for Guardians of the Galaxy for getting us a good version of Pac-Man on screen.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Pixels.
Yeah.
And the other video game I'd like to see adapted, Crazy Climber.
All right,
'Cause
I
that
was
guy-
actually going to say that.
He'd be climbing up that skyscraper, and that bird would come and shit on him.
Shit on me,
Yeah,
fall.
Yep. And it's so hard. People would shut the windows on his fingers.
It's like, why are you shutting the fingers?
Yeah.
Oh.
God, 1980 was a great year for video games.
I wouldn't mind seeing Bubble Bobble.
Dig Dug the movie.
I'm waiting for
Thanks, Doug.
Dick Dug's
Fuck
just
it.
violent. I mean, can you imagine being killed by a guy with a bicycle pump?
I know,
Holy
right?
shit.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I'm
He
waiting.
just digs around and inflates you until you explode.
Stop pumping my asshole.
I'm going old school. I want to see fucking Skee Ball the movie.
Wow.
In a world.
Oh, you're going analog.
Are they still making a Tetris movie?
Yeah, they're still talking.
I feel like Excite Bike would be a great teen
It's already been
motocross.
It's called Rad.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's not motorcycles,
Oh.
though.
Let's see. What else are they making here?
Rad.
I want to see elevator action.
Let's see. So,
Can I get some of that jerky, please? It's easy to eat.
Leigh, if you ever make a poster for your restaurant, please just say it's easy to eat.
Oh, I'm going to have so many posters of Jay.
with a picture of Jay eating it.
Yeah.
Jay,
This shit
Jay Whitaker
fits in your
says
mouth.
it fits in your mouth. It's easy to eat.
Yep.
I like that. Let's see.
Easy J Jerky.
That's right.
No, I can't market that.
Yeah, no. It's like my Wonder Woman comment last week. I know.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds.
Yes.
We need another one.
We've already made like 3 of them, right?
There's been
17.
like thousands of them. There was
Including-
a TV show.
Oh, the melts on that were great. Because the aliens would melt.
Well, Tom Cruise sneezed and it killed everybody.
Oh, bacteria. Yeah. Right. Yeah, makes sense. That's actually the greatest threat we have from extraterrestrials.
Tom
is
Cruise, yeah.
The bacteria they bring with them.
I wonder if Tom Cruise felt conflicted in that movie.
What, killing Xenu?
Fighting aliens. You
Yeah.
know, I just.
Well, they're the wrong aliens.
He killed him by jumping on a couch.
Anyway. Well, you're going to get another War of the Worlds series
Series, okay.
from the BBC. They have commissioned it.
Okay.
The writer is Peter Harness, who adapted Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell for BBC. A very
That was a good series.
highfalutin show, yes.
Well, if you
And,
wanted to see Edwardian era sorcery. Oh, it wasn't Edwardian. It was Napoleonic era
Yeah.
sorcery.
So he's putting it together for the BBC.
Your wife wouldn't like it. A lot of magic.
Yeah. She doesn't.
Wait, I gotta ask, why doesn't you?
I didn't get into
Scares
it.
her.
She says I don't like magic.
She got
She comes from a war-torn country. I mean,
I think
and she got turned into a newt one time.
it's specifically in movies.
newt?
She doesn't like
called
magic
Beta.
in movies because she thinks it's too easy to fix things. You know.
because a wizard did it.
I just
Well,
like
I
that.
could
That's a
see
weird
that,
thing.
but-
Like, it's not necessarily a weird thing, but it's like a fun fact.
It
Does,
just
does she like
she's
card
sitting there
tricks?
watching a movie, and then all of a sudden she's like, fuck it, man.
well, see, here's
God
but
damn
then
it.
no, but then here's the thing: is that she likes watching Penn and Teller fool us with me.
Like
She-
sleight of hand.
Yeah, that stuff she's fine with, but magic in movies she doesn't like.
So she probably fucking hates Harry Potter.
She does not like Harry Potter.
Yo, I just started watching
Well,
Harry Potter again.
here's-
That shit's dope.
Here's
It is.
all I got.
It is, as the youth say, quite dope.
quite dope.
If
If a story has magic in it and the magic is created correctly and isn't just kind of a, what's the term I'm looking for, ex machina?
A wizard did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they avoid stuff like that, I think magic can be awesome. But yeah, as soon as it becomes we'll just fix it with this, thing that turns back time. Sure.
A wizard's
then it
fixed it.
becomes
And that's
stupid.
that's why I liked Doctor Strange so much, is because he used magic, but his final solution was not a good one for
no,
him.
no.
I mean,
trapped himself.
it trapped himself.
with the magic.
Anyway, let's see.
I need to see that again.
David Fincher is directing a World War Z sequel,
Fincher?
That
and
shit.
so Brad Pitt will be back in that.
Interesting.
I
I liked that movie.
I
did
normally
not.
get.
You didn't like it?
It just creeped the fuck out of me because, like, one, I'm so used to zombies being slow. That shit fuck with
Then
me.
don't watch 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
No, I mean no, but World
20
War.
Days Later is fantastic.
Yeah, it's
I'm
great.
just saying, though, that's okay. I'm a dude who has actually gone through how this
zombie
could happen in the
apocalypse?
real world, right? You know,
I know
that's-
he lost his toenail.
You guys, no, I mean that shit really resonates in part of my brain that says it could happen.
Yeah.
So 28 days later, the first rage virus zombie you see running down the road, I'm like, fuck no, I'm done. I'm done.
Which I finally heard that his name is Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not Cillian?
Yeah,
It's
see, I always
Cillian?
thought Cillian.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, too, on World War Z, if you've never listened to the audiobook, you should check it out. It's like honestly one of the best audiobooks I've
Who
ever
reads it?
A bunch of different people,
bunch
like
of different
Alan
people.
Alda, and
Oh,
like a bunch of like
it's one of those ones
actors.
that
and stuff.
Gilbert
have-
Godfrey.
They have a cast and they do a cast reading. That's cool.
Well,
really good.
the reason this is significant is because, well, we didn't think we'd get a sequel, and B, it's David Fincher, and him and Brad Pitt, they worked together on a couple of great movies. Seven, Fight Club, which is one of my favorite movies.
Fincher's been trying to get a Goon adaptation from the comic book The Goon
Yeah.
off the ground for like 4 years.
And Benjamin Button, they worked on together. So that should be interesting.
Was
and
that Fincher?
Yeah. That's Fincher.
God.
And
I
then,
miss Fincher.
And then this. Do you have any movie reviews or anything?
Nah,
that you
not
do
this.
today?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Then there's
Alien
this.
Covenant's coming out, though. Which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, what's the movie?
Prometheus?
No.
Alien.
It's
Snatch.
about it's about the superhero. It's
Baby-
a boy, young
Baby
boy
Boss.
though. It's beginning with an S. Black kid.
Oh, Slight?
Yeah.
Oh, Slight.
Is that out?
Is that out?
Oh, yeah. It's on.
It's
Is
out
it-
by now, yeah.
Is it good? I want to see
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I'm just curious.
All right.
I thought it looked cool.
Yeah,
didn't-
no,
they didn't
I-
screen
I,
it for us.
I heard a lot of good things.
Yeah?
I think it was at Sundance, if I remember right.
And then finally,
Just
this.
curious.
The He-Man movie just got a new writer.
Oh, thank God.
It's already got a writer, and Dolph Lundgren's in it, and it's fantastic.
I'm just amazed they found Yakov Smirnoff.
David S. Goyer is on board.
What?
Uh-oh.
As if he hasn't got enough other things to work on.
I know, right?
Jeez.
He is. His script is the catalyst that Sony hopes will finally
Get that shit
get
straightened
that
off the
shit
ground.
done. They want to attract A-list stars for the main roles.
Sure, absolutely.
Let me
That'll
just
happen.
let me just suggest then
The Rock.
Ron Swanson
As He-Man?
as Beastman.
Oh, okay.
No, or as Man at Arms.
I was going to say, I could see him as Man-at-Arms.
Man-at-Arms.
For sure.
Yeah. Or Many Faces.
I'm telling you right now, the only way to make this thing watchable is make it a comedy. You've got to.
Or
Yeah.
Just got
I
to.
agree.
or just go all the way the other direction and do it like DC Comics did before the cartoon started.
Dark?
Well, because when DC did the comic series, again, before the cartoon, it was all Frank Franzetta, sword and sorcery shit, really grim.
Just
Skeletor was...
embrace the weird.
Yeah,
That
Skeletor
would be
was
cool.
evil as shit.
Well, let me ask this question because it kind of goes into the same realm of Power Rangers, which
Yeah.
I didn't know until the other day that I guess it flopped fucking horribly.
Really?
Power Rangers
Yeah,
did?
that's what our good friend Eddie said.
I figured Eddie alone made that movie probably.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't follow up on the returns on that.
But if you went to like Toys R Us, which if there's any left because they're all
Yeah.
closing, Power Rangers had a huge, selection of toys. And
Right.
who the fuck cares about He-Man? So how are you going to make?
Well, that's what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to reintroduce it to a new.
I don't see it happening.
I do see it happening. The reason being is because of there's a generation gap between Power Rangers and He-Man.
He-Man's mid-'80s.
Yeah, He-Man. That's Voltron. That's
Yep.
that's that because I remember being in 4th grade, and I was Team Voltron hard. And then the fucking 3rd graders were all about Power, and there was a huge divide, and that's how it went.
But here's what's it. Well, Power Rangers failed, and He-Man. Like at least Power Rangers still has shows going on.
Yeah.
Is what I would say. There's nothing for He-Man.
He-Man had two
like Ninja
It had
Turtles.
a-
It had
a return.
actually really good relaunch in the mid-'90s.
Yeah.
Mid-90s, but I'm saying like
yeah.
Ninja Turtles at least has like a show going on right now.
Ninja Turtles has managed to stay relevant for 3 decades
Yeah.
now, which is kind
which
of
is
amazing.
weird.
I
isn't
just
it?
don't see
Yeah,
it relaunching.
and the new
Guys,
the new
just
show on
give it a
Nickelodeon is
chance.
fantastic. It's really good.
Yeah.
What?
Just give it a chance.
Give
I'm
He-Man
gonna,
a chance.
yeah, I'm gonna quote Jimmy. Just give it a
Oh
chance.
no, I will always, movie-wise. I will always say, "Show me what you got."
Yeah.
Show
me what you got.
I think if I were the people getting ready to throw millions of dollars at a franchise like that, I would go ahead and do a new show instead of
That's what I'm saying.
yeah
Oh, a new cartoon.
a new cartoon and
Build
go ahead.
an audience and then make a movie.
Yeah, because I mean, you think
That's
about
what
it,
they're going to have to do with Street Sharks.
or
Jawsome.
or Cops, right? Remember the Cops cartoon?
Cops, yes.
Yeah. I can't remember, or let's relaunch Mask as a motion picture instead of a cartoon and a toy line.
It's
It's
happening.
happening.
As a motion picture.
Yeah.
Get
Yep.
the fuck
No,
out.
they're weaving it into GI Joe and
Transformers.
and all that.
The Hasbro verse.
They're bringing in the Hasbroverse. It's going to
Okay.
be GI
Good
Joe,
luck.
and Mask.
Yeah,
and-
I mean, you don't see them relaunching Thundercats as a major motion picture.
Nope.
People
they-
need to get
They
refamiliar.
here's the
did,
thing.
they did
Familiarized
relaunch. They did relaunch Voltron, and it was successful.
Yeah, but
Very.
it was a show.
No, it's
Thundercats,
tremendously
He-Man.
successful. It's coming back around. It's you're going to get more episodes of
You know why?
Voltron,
Because-
Legendary Defender.
I'm all for a He-Man movie. Don't get me wrong, but that's my childhood. But like beyond like kids from the '80s and like that, who gives a shit?
Well, the reason why the Voltron series on Netflix worked is because it was faithful to the original,
Yeah.
but made the things that didn't work on the original work. Like the whole thing with Pidge. Spoiler. Pidge on the original show is just a strange little character. On this, you find out halfway through the first season that Pidge is pretending to be a guy. He's been a girl all along, trying to find her big brother.
Exactly.
It's little nicely written surprises. And the manager from Concords plays the guy that runs the Castle of Lions. It kills me. He's just fantastic. There's just a little...
You robot lions can't be in here.
I swear that line's actually uttered at one point. But
Here's
So,
here's the one problem I do have with Voltron. I just got to say this. It always drove me crazy because as a kid, I would always point this out, and this is the one thing that didn't change. That they do keep it true to the original. Those lions have to be fuel efficient because every time they form up, they go out to them. They leave the battle.
They got to
out
the middle of the
of
galaxy.
fucking galaxy.
There's
So,
a great...
What is the gas mileage on the lions? I need to know.
There's a great animated spoof on He-Man that when Prince Adam pulls up the Sword of Power and does the whole "I have the power" bit,
Yeah.
and at that point Skeletor says, "Fire now!" He'll be standing there like that for a minute or two.
Here's my question about Voltron. I watched probably 6 episodes of the new series.
Loser.
Yeah. you have all these bad guys that they throw at Voltron to try to capture him to make Voltron his own to fight with.
Right.
But if you throw something at Voltron and it defeats Voltron, all of a sudden Voltron isn't the most powerful. Wouldn't you want to just leave him there at that point and keep using whatever it is you beat Voltron with as the ultimate power in the universe?
Trust me.
It's a cartoon.
No,
but
hear me out.
No, but Voltron.
It's classic villain
If
tropes.
you're looking for Voltron, has no logic. Like, my favorite part of Voltron was watching them go off into space, form up, and you're like, that shit doesn't make any sense. And then, as soon as they do Blazing Sword, the episode's over. Like, I would get up,
which is why Blazing Sword did not happen much in the Netflix series.
Yeah.
It was also not all powerful.
Because I'm telling you, if you watch the old school shit, every time, like me and my brother, we would go get up and get another bowl of cereal
because
we know.
Hey, but
we're good.
there's other logic or lack of logic at work there. You've got a council of druids that can send 100-foot tall row beast down to fight the Galaxy Defender, right?
Right.
Why not send down 10?
That's another good
Oh,
thing. You know?
my row beast!
But I will only send one at a time.
Yeah. Maybe they just had limited budget on bioengineering.
You can only send out so many stem cells before you have to restock by harvesting all those babies.
Very bad people.
I just don't know how Skeletor was able to form words without lips. Okay.
Hey, that's another good question.
Hi, hey, man.
Hey, somebody talking like this.
Well, the funny part is,
what?
if you actually watch really carefully in the original Filmation series, you can see Beastman slightly moving his lips while Skeletor's mouth is moving.
So he's the genius.
He was the brain.
He's the brain.
Well, that's why it never worked, because it was Beastman.
I'm all for a He-Man movie if they make it as a comedy. Skeletor is voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. I would fucking love it.
It would fit.
It would fit. It would fit.
I picture the executive sitting in Los Angeles in an office, and they're like, do you have any ideas? Like, He-Man?
He-Man?
And like,
I guess.
fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, all right, fine. All right.
My wife hates me. You know.
She hates magic, and
Find out if Megan's ready to play Evil Lynn again.
Get the Rock.
Evil Lynn, you
Get the
boob!
fucking Rock.
And starring Vin Diesel as Beastman.
Are they
Shannon.
towing my car?
Well,
God damn it.
Let's throw fucking
No.
Shannon Tatum in
You know what
there,
they need
too.
to do,
Fuck it,
though?
who cares?
Because the He-Man toy line was so good at taking the same mold and painting it different to make it a different guy.
That's right.
They need to cast, like, say you get Vin Diesel to play Beastman, right?
He has to be Moss Man, too?
He also has to be Moss Man and Stinkor. Oh, no, Stinkor was based off the Merman
So
model.
it's like Michael Keaton in Multiplicity?
Yeah, just have him play the
same actor.
the
I
same
like that.
actor that plays the same monster from the same mold every single time.
So the guy that plays He-Man's going to play Fake Or.
Yeah, and Prince Adam.
You know what? Fuck it. Just get Dolph Lundgren back.
No,
Hey,
no,
he is a talent and a god.
he's neither. He was.
Look,
he was on Arrow this season. All right.
He's very
oh,
smart,
God,
though.
was he?
Yeah.
I watched I Come in Peace, stoned and sober, and both times thought to myself,
This is
"That man-
amazing?
that man's terrible."
Games, DVDs. Who's first?
I'm
Looks
ready.
like you're ready.
All
So
right. Let's see. We got
I thought so.
Operation Babel. I don't know what that is.
All of those
That's the
biblical
thing.
games.
These
there.
all look really kind of lame. There's only really one important game coming out. Well, there's a new Fire Emblems game for the Nintendo 3DS if you like that. Those have a pretty good following. But other than that, Injustice 2 comes out this week.
Oh, yes.
So you can be the DC heroes and villains and fight each other.
And
see
already the internet
why-
hates the way the Joker looks.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So-
punch somebody all the way into the Batcave.
Yep.
That is the
that's the big one.
The Injustice, the mobile one, is the one I spent the most money on, and I will not give.
You won't give a final tally on how much you spent?
No.
I mean, these are essentially Mortal Kombat,
It's the same company that
But-
made Mortal Kombat.
but with a story.
They tweak it. They tweak the fighting engine, put in all the DC characters, and write a whole story for it and everything.
It's like What If?
Yeah.
basically
What
yeah.
if Lois Lane was murdered?
Exactly.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Movies.
Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage.
Yeah!
If you want to watch
Fucking
Vin,
good.
if you want to watch Vin Diesel ride a motorcycle on water, go
And a
for
plane
it.
crash for 2 days.
Oh God. Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Oh yeah, that was great. Loved it.
I never saw it,
Me either.
and I think that is it.
Kind of a
That's
slow
good
week.
enough.
Yeah.
That's good enough. That'll do. Mr. B, if you would, please.
Well, I gotta tell you,
finish
this
this out here.
This shit's just innovative. I've always enjoyed ham, right? But now that they have made it so it actually just like fits right in your fucking mouth. It's so just it's a real pleasure.
It's
a
easy.
real
It's
fucking
easy
pleasure.
to eat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easy
super
to eat.
easy to eat.
It's not like that table over there.